Hey guys, welcome to Crown Championship. It's 12th day and of the round one 12th day. It's going on right now, and um on the blue side we are having the team Phoenix, and uh, sure to win is on the red side. I'm Burger, and with me is my co-host Harlesian. So Harlesian, please introduce yourself.
Who said there are no shortcuts in life?
Hello,
I
Burger, and
barely
hello, everyone.
invented
How are
one.
you guys doing today? And we have the team Phoenix and the team sure to win. And they already have banned Chip,
Still
and
watch,
we
but
have a Hayabusa ban coming in, and Ling has been banned as well. What do you think about these bans, guys?
Butterflies
Tell us in the
soaring by
comments.
thy
Tell us
wish,
which team are you guys
guided by
supporting.
lantern's
And
light.
Burger, tell us about which team do you think will be winning. What do you think about these
I
bans which
am the
are going
new
on?
light that breaks through the
So
darkness.
as far we could
may the blood
see,
of my
most of
enemies fall
the
for my
early
spear.
bands, including Hayabusa, Ling, and Chip, these really do a good really
Sand
work
rises
in
when I give the
covering up the
word.
map. Rotating its the skills.
Dust
They can
of
move out
is
through
on the
map very
line.
easily. And talking about the next three heroes getting banned here, about Minsithar, Institution, and along Mia. These are really crowd controlling heroes. I would say crowd damaging heroes. So yeah, coming up to the first
And
pick.
guys,
Yeah,
Chip has been Chip has been nerfed as well as Khalid. But
yeah,
still, look at these heroes. Even though they are nerfed, still Chip is still getting banned out there, and Khalid is still getting picked. Even after
Only
nerfs,
love and
look at
light
their
are
supremacy. Look at
everlasting.
uh, Sicilian coming on the red side, and we have Alpha, a great lot of damage. Sicilian, late game, lethal hero out there, and Alpha. He gives so much early damage, and he scales up with time, with level. So great picks with Suyu. Even Suyu has not been nerfed in
No
this
one chose me to
patch. Suyu
vanquish
is
the
not
shadows
nerfed at
that
all. So
plague
I
this
think
world.
Suyu will be great pick. A lot of damage, a lot of mobility. It's a great hero to take down backlines and also to
Hope
give a
will
lot
find
of
a way,
damage.
even when all is forlorn.
yeah. Next pick. From Phoenix, we could see Vexena, really a great mage, having those very good crowd controlling skills on her, and really with the right build, she can usually one shot the opponent's squishy heroes. And let's see what they gonna pick as a fighter for team sure to win. They're
I
showing
am not
Phobius
the
right now,
only
and yeah,
one bound
really
by
a
these
great pick.
chains.
Phobius does a really great splash damage, and with his unending ult due to his recent uh, revamp, he's being very
True love
notorious
is like
in this
blood.
meta. So let's see. And here the second banning phase starts. Carmilla has been banned here, really wanted for her ulti, I would say, can connect up all the opponents of her and can really distribute the damage and the stun given to all over the enemies. And here tanks are being banned. Okay. And
Since tanks and marksmen are not picked yet, so I think they are making sure that good tanks are being banned, good marksmen are being banned, so that both the teams does not have either a good defense on their end or a good DPS on their end. So yes, nice strategy. Both of them they have banned Carmela. Belleric is banned. Belleric, a great amount of damage that he can take, and at the same time he reflects a lot of damage. He's really good for high lows and other heroes like marksman. So great bans. Look at that. Atlas coming in for a ban. Atlas is also a good ban here since the blue team cannot pick Atlas, so they won't have a good amount of CC in there, and at the same time, they won't be able to take a great sustain as well. So nice bans coming in. What do you think will be the last ban, and what do you think
For
will they be
honor!
picking, Burger?
yeah, we could see Title being banned here. Obviously, both teams are banning here. tanks, and Tiger is a really good tank, I would say. Usually is known for his flicker alt combo and can really turn up the tide of the game in some dire situations. So here they are picking the heroes. I guess they would here would like to go for a roamer or a mage, sorry, or a marksman, and yeah, they picked up Hylos, really good initiator with his ult and can really do a good amount of damage too with his second skill. And
And
Kyrie,
carry
yes,
on the blue team would be a great pick. The Phoenix with the carry strategy. Look at that. They have Alpha, they have Phobius, they have
I've been waiting for
their
so long.
Hylos. She can melt down these heroes with her true damage. So I think carry would be a great pick with a Demon Hunter on her and with a Golden Staff. What do you think? Wouldn't these items and carry a great pick for the blue team to take down the enemy, which is the sure win.
yeah, surely they can really not just carry. Their whole team needs to act upon the team fight. So yes, it's more of a 5v5 situation. Not just picking up an counter would work. You have to also play it along with your team. So the last pick for
Ninjutsu is the
team
ultimate
sure to
weapon.
win, they would pick in marksman, and that's Hanabi. Hanabi is also really good I would say crowd damage dealing marksman. Really can annoy and slow you down with her skills, and that continuous chain reaction that she gives, that's also very annoying.
And Burger, I completely agree with you. Definitely, it does not matter what heroes you are picking, with how many counters you are picking, how good your draft is. At the end of the day, it depends on your gameplay. It depends how your team is supporting you and how you position yourself. So, absolutely agreed with you, Burger, on that. So,
Yeah.
guys, both the teams have picked their heroes. The draft is completed. So let us know. Looking at this draft, what do you guys think? Which team are you supporting? What do you guys think? Which team will be winning this match? And Burger, you let us know your insights on this as well. Which team do you think has a better chance of winning the game, depending on draft, not on gameplay? Let us know about this.
Yeah, I would say the team sure to win. They're having this Cecilion along this Phobius.
Welcome to
So
Mobile Legends!
that looks a bit of kind of
5
intimidating to me.
seconds till the enemy
So yeah,
reaches
I
the
guess
battle.
With that
Catch
Cecilion,
them!
they would have that late game damage as well as the range.
Turret deployed.
Absolutely, it does look. They do have a lot of range. They do have heroes who can. They have a lot of front line. They have a lot of sustain. But at the same time, the blue team, the Team Phoenix, they do have some really good heroes like their Soyu, which is in the meta, a lot of damage, and also there is Khalid, and also they have Gatot Kacha who can be in the front line. So yes, we cannot judge at all. Yes, we both are support. We do think that the red team has some really good heroes, a very good lineup. But let's see how this game goes on.
Yeah, but then even if they have a really great backline, but as we can see, Team Phoenix has that Gatot Kacha in their team with that Shoyu. So these both can easily dive up to their backlines and finish up the damage dealers. So it's a really interesting draft, you could say, to
And look
see.
at that. There is a fight coming in the bot lane. It seems like their Hylos, Alpha, and Hanabi are zoning up on their carry. Do you think they will be able to get that carry out there?
Mm, Picking up the carry out would create an advantage for them, but carry with that purify, I don't think so. They would be able to kill her, and like I said, they're retreating back to their objective because that's they want to take the turtle now because that's really important to your team. Now, I guess they would like to circle up around the turtle, but uh, Hylos looked out of position right there, got damaged, and is kind of low right now.
And look at that, we have supporters are sure to win in the comment section. We have Bodo A who is supporting sure to win. And guys, whoever is watching, do let us know who are you guys supporting. Comment down below and make sure you guys subscribe and like the stream. And look at that, there's a fight coming on the top lane, and they have already got two of their heroes. Suyu is down, Khalid is down. What a great fight coming out there on the top lane.
Yeah, we did expect that during a turtle contest in such tournaments. And in bot lane, we could see nothing much. Both the marksmen are poking each other. Carrie's trying to take the advantage, but then she is not able to. Now, okay, nice try by Khalid to dive in for a kill, but then the carry is also low, so they have to retreat.
And look at that. All Carrie was dominating Hanabi out there, but as soon as Hylos came, she backed off, and now Hylos, Alpha, and Hanabi. I think they will be going in for a fight out there, but then no, they are retreating. I think they will be going for objectives now because they are playing safe. Carrie has been playing a little safe, and the red team has been dominating. They have dominated the early game. They got the turtle, and now they are looking in for a fight. It's a 3v4. However, I think with Hylos, with a lot of sustain out there, they will be able to make it up.
Yeah, and as
And
we
look at
see,
that. Such a great stunt coming in from Hylos, and look at the damage coming in from their Sicilian. What a backup from the red team. That was a great fight out there. What do you have to say about this, Burger?
really Hylos is doing a really great job at initiating in these fights, and Alpha and Sicilian providing that necessary damage to convert it to the kills and make their team in the advantage spot, and they are doing it very well. And I guess they tried to invade Shoyu right there, and they were successful in stealing their Shoyu's blue buff.
And
Now heading for the turtle.
Hanabi in the early game, Hanabi is in the early game. She's not that strong, so I like that about the red team. They are supporting their marksman like anything. And look at that fight coming in. That was a great outfight. Hylos and Alpha coming from behind, and at the same time, Sicilian backing them up, and they secured the kill on the carry. Look at that. Don't you think it is uh, their carry is not getting enough backup, and at the same time, she is being a little irresponsible out there. She is going in solo. She died out there. She could have just played safe. If her team is not coming out there, why should she have to go on the turtle alone? Don't you think? Do you think that was the right move by their carry?
Actually, genuinely, it's not, because without, like we talked about team combination here, uh, without the team communicating with each other, carries this diving out there, which is not a really great thing for her. And yes, she did a very terrible job and gave her kill to their opponents. Now in the mid lane, we could see very greatly
And look at
finished.
that, there is such a great fight coming in. Khalid, he tried to initiate out there, but there was not much of a backup out there. He just had Rexana behind him, but they could not take advantage. It was a 3v2 fight, and they lost both Vixana and Khalid. Not a very good fight, not looking really great for the blue team out there. Phoenix are getting low here. Uh, their gold is also pretty low out there. It's just 6 minutes in the match, 6.5 minutes, and there is about a 7 to 8k difference in gold.
Yeah, and we could see Sicilian from the because of his range and damage is really doing a good job at poking and finishing off enemies, as well as their tank is also doing a great job at initiating fights. But we haven't seen much in action. I would say Phobius. I haven't seen him much in action. So yeah,
Yes, I do understand Phobius is not coming in, but then his lane is being dominated, and it's not being very necessary for him to come to the team fights, I think. And at the same time, their Hyros is doing so good. He is initiating. He's everywhere on the map. He is helping his team. He is helping his MM, and he's. I can see him everywhere. His team fight participation is great out there, and as well as other teammates of his team, they are making sure they come and give him the backup that is required, and they make sure to get the kills out there.
the carry has been trapped again, but because of Purify, she got saved, I guess. But no, because of she got sacrificed as well as I guess Gatut Kacha would also be sacrificed here. Yeah, really close call for Gatut Kacha. He did escape in a very narrow HP, but with the Sicilian high burst damage, Khalid just got finished up while his second skill, casting his second skill. He tried to regain, but then he hasn't that much of a regain against Sicilian.
And Khalid is a great pick. However, he is not. This roamer is not able to sustain much. He's not able to take much damage. The fights they took at the very beginning, they did not make much sense, and at the end, they have ended up in a very bad position here. Look at that. Khalid used his skill out there, but nothing happened. He gave it in the air itself.
Yeah, if you have a Khalid Roma, I guess you need to take that early game advantage of him. So yeah, that you can dominate throughout the game. But then mm, Team Phoenix wasn't able to do that. So yeah, they are having a bad time right now.
No, you have heroes like Soyu, you have heroes like Vexana, Carry, and Khalid. So you should take advantage of the early game, knowing that there is a Sicilian in the red team. They should have taken advantage of these heroes. They should have scaled up. And look at that, the red team is zoning in, and Khalid tried to go ahead and engage out there, but I don't think that would be a good idea. And they have backed off. There were no casualties out there, and they came back strong. Do you think they will be able to make a comeback out here?
Mm, Most probable scene of a comeback is with that Katutkacha's ult and along with Vexana connecting with his ult. But team sure to sure to win is also taking precautions for that. So you never know.
And look at that, almost all the turrets. First, the first tier turrets, second tier turrets have been taken down. And look at that fight coming in, Khalid with his ult. And but at the same time, there the backup from his team, that was great. They were able to get their Sicilian and Phobius, but the damage from the red team was insane. That was a great fight out there, and the blue team was not able
Victory!
to defend the turrets at all, and they lost the game out here.
Really good performance shown by sure to win and Phoenix. I would like to say they did pick some really great heroes, but weren't able to show us up to their hero potential. I guess that's what I would say.
Absolutely, and look at that. Look at the damage taken from the high low. He has taken 43% damage. Look at Sicilian with 32% damage given. That was a great performance. Their Hanabi was playing safe. Their Phobius was holding his turrets. Their Hyper Alpha was coming in to help their MM and their mid lane as well. It was a great performance. It was a one-sided win. Sure to win, lived up to their names, and they have won this match. What a great performance by Sure to win. And also, I would like to see much more improvement from the Phoenix in their upcoming matches. And hopefully, yes, they do. improve on this. They do improve on their team fights, and definitely in the future they will become a better squad, a better team.
Yeah, surely. With this being said, guys, we would like to take a break. We would be back soon with another match that would be between Radiance and Team Rival. So, guys, stay tuned.
Don't go anywhere, guys. Stay tuned. We will be back within a few minutes.
So welcome back. Match number uh, two. That's between Radiance and Team Rivals. On the blue side, we have Team Radiance, and on the red side, we have Team Rival. And with me, I have again Harlatian. So, Harlatian, what do you have to say about this match? How do you feel it's gonna start?
Hello, guys. Welcome once again. And look at this. We have Team
Who
Radiance,
said
Team
there are no
and Team
shortcuts in
Rivals,
life?
and we
I
have
literally invented
Chip
one.
Band coming in for the first one. Even after the nerf, look at that. He is still being banned. And I think Soyu will be banned, or Carmilla, or Jushin, since these have been constant bans. Anything that differs, I think that would be interesting.
Yeah, but you never
Experience
know. Graves
usually
has
is
been banned.
suffering.
Okay, because of his probably because of his recent revamp. He
Yes,
did got a
because
bit
of his.
annoying.
What do you think about this burger? I feel like Granger did not really require a revamp. He was a
The
good
Immortal
hero,
One shows
anyways.
me to vanquish
It's
the
just that they
shadows that
nerfed him,
plague this
that his
world.
damage became lower. They could have revamped. There are so many heroes out there in the land of Dawn which could have been revamped. Heroes like Rafaela, which are barely picked, or Faramis. So, don't you think it was an absurd revamp by Moonton?
Yeah, well, I would say Granger was before very well used and could do a lot of damage, but then now maybe he can use his skill
Butterflies
combination
borrowed
differently,
by
but
thy
then
wish,
you don't have the
guided
damage,
by
so
lantern's
sometimes you
light.
do have a disadvantage of that. And here we are seeing Shoyu and okay, Yushin Ming Ban really annoying, during the team fights, and if you don't have range fighters, you can't really do anything,
Stand right
and
when
you
I
would
give the
just get
word.
bullied and pulled
Exactly,
out.
absolutely agree.
You
Jushin
would
is a
just
very
get,
annoying pick, and at the
yeah, yeah.
same time, we have Khalid ban coming in. A lot of, we saw Khalid pick last match. It was the first pick, did not go very well for the blue team, but yes, they have already banned it. So I'm guessing they would be banning Phobius, or maybe a tank hero like Hylos or Atlas or something. What do you think about the upcoming bans and the picks
Hayabusa,
that will be here?
Sanjo.
Interestingly, Hayabusa has been banned here. I guess they have something in their mind running, but you never know. About for the time being, one of the meta hypers, Ling is open, and also is Minsithar open because Minsithar is a really good crowd controlling fighter. Really can turn up tides. With his hook, he can not just like a ordinary Franco hook. He can really, if
Always on the way.
people are in range, he can hook multiple people at the same time. And Matilda has been picked here, really good of a support. She can also, with the right build, she can really one shot uh, the opponent's core and can really come back again. And the most cheesiest thing about her is that she can carry as well as help
Love and
any of her
light
teammates
are
escape with her skills.
everlasting.
And I think Matilda adds a lot of value into the game. She
I am not
gives
the
a
only
lot of
one
speed up
bound
to
by these
to the team.
chains.
She gives mobility. She gives a dash, a small dash. At the same time, she can knock up enemies if they are all there in a row. She can knock up all of them. So I think she adds a lot of value. And at the same time, if she is
Hope will
using
find a
it
way,
as a roam,
even when
she
all
can
is
heal her
forlorn.
team. She can use favor uh, as a roam item and give a lot of healing to the team. I think Matilda is a good pick if used properly. And at the same time, we have Sicilian, a lot of late game damage. We have Phobius coming in on the red team, team rivals. They are making sure
Trust.
they give a
Love
good
is on the
rivalry to the
line.
team Radiance. And we have Vixana and Alpha coming in. Vixana with a lot of early game damage and late game damage as well. And Alpha, as we all know, from the beginning of the match, he starts scaling up his damage. He has a huge damage at the beginning of the match, and it keeps scaling up.
Only not just his damage, it's his regen, which is scary too, with this right combination and putting up an amount of people, or we would say minions with heroes. If he ults them together, then the regen he has, it's very shocking. And Brody has been picked here. Brody is also really good pick with his passive stacked on, and due to the recent adjustment, he can do a bit more damage than usual. So really, can be really a big drawback for Team
I am the
Radiance here.
moonlight that
And
breaks
Mia
through the
has been
darkness.
banned. I guess they did counter. They did ban the counter marksman here.
Yes, Mia is a great bat. Team Blue, Team Radiance does not have a marksman yet, so Mia can be a great band here. And at the same time, we have a Tigreal band coming in. They know that they do not have, the blue team knows that the team rivals does not have a tank yet. So Tigreal has been banned. They most probably will ban Atlas or Balearic or Hylos in their next ban as a tank itself. And maybe another marksman ban would be coming in from the red side. What do you think about this, Burger?
Um, I would say again, they would go for a marksman ban right there, or they would probably ban a tank, depending on the strategies. So
The hunt
last six
begins.
seconds they did ban up Ruby, which is really interesting because and she's a good ban too because with her regen and skills, and she also does get a bit of mobility with the uses of her skills. So yeah, really a great ban. And the last ban for Team Radiance,
Still
what
wash
it would be,
front.
it's none other than a hyper, which is laying really mobile throughout the map, can rotate easily, and with his uh, uh what do we say, the wall, traveling with those walls,
Dashability.
that dashable, yeah, dashing through those walls, he can really do damage to their team. So yeah, banning it had been a very good choice for Team Radiance.
Absolutely. Since team rivals did not have a hyper, so I think banning Ling was a good choice. And look at that. They they have Skylar who seems to be picking a hyper out there. If it's a Fanny pick coming in, that would be awesome. It would be an interesting match to see out there. But
The
they have
incarnation
a
of
Martus
Capricorn
out
is
there.
here.
Martus is a great hero. A lot of CC, a lot of damage, and with his ult, if he gets a kill, he can go on a slow ball, a
Chivalry
killing
is
spree
dead,
out there.
and
So a
I
great
will
pick. And
revive
we
it.
have Clint coming in on the other side with the buffs, with the adjustments made to Clint. I think he's very lethal right now.
Yeah, and they are going for that Xborg pick. Xborg is a really good counter for, I would say, Martis. But if they picked up Xborg, it would have to go to the EXP lane, which they have to face Phobia. So yeah, so they have changed it now and picked up Terizla to go against Phobius. Would be interesting. These two heroes are really tanky as well as they do have region in them. And for the last
Esmeralda
pick,
could have been a good pick against Phobius, I think, but Terizla is not bad as well. They both these heroes, Terizla and Phobius, they have a lot of sustain. It would be good to see a fight on the experience lane. And the last pick, I think, would be a Minotaur, or they might change. You never know.
I,
yeah, they
So,
Minotaur,
what do
speak.
you think,
will
Burger?
finish
Which
off what was
suits you
left
better?
undone.
Okay, by the team combination, I would say again, Sicilian with this range does look scary, but then we do also have Clint here, so you can't really say anything right now because Clint and with that Matilda combination, he can just fly side by side and still provide very lethal damage to the team opponent team. So yeah, and if
And
uh,
guys,
really, if I wanna say that which team has more advantage, I would say hyper-wise, I guess team rivals are lacking a bit. Well, they
Welcome
have
to
an
Mobile
disadvantage
Legends!
because Alpha can counter
5
easily
seconds till the enemy reaches the
Martis.
battlefield. Smash them!
absolutely. And guys, we have the drafts for both the team, and the game has started. Which team do you think will be winning out here? Which team has an upper hand out here? Guys, do comment down below, subscribe, like, and let us know which team are you guys rooting for, and which team do you think will be winning depending on the draft.
Yeah, and as we can see, not much going on in the starting minutes because it's the laning and farming phase. But yeah, Sicilian with his range does poke a bit, gives a good decent amount of damage towards Matilda. And in the top lane, we could see Terizela already dominating early game. Obvious looks interesting, so I guess we would see an domination by Terizela here.
And look at that, there is a fight coming in of the bot lane, and Alpha with a great kill on that Phobius. That was a great kill out there, and Marcus with the backup for Phobius, and he came there and took down their Alpha. That was a great fight out there, but the blue team losing their Alpha, I think that does not look very good for the blue team. Alpha lost both his first now, so which team do you think, Burger, will get the turtle out here?
Okay, Martis is rotating to the top surprisingly, even if when he sees the turtle has been spawned, but Alpha being very clever, he knows taking turtle is important for team. So yeah, he starts directly his turtle, not focusing on buffs first. So really easily secures that turtle, and Wood is
That,
getting
that was a really it was a really smart move by Alpha. He knew that Marcus have rotated on the top lane, so he went in and took the turtle. A really good move by Alpha. And look at that. Now it's really calm out here. They are both taking their buffs. Marcus and Matilda seems to be joining in on their Brody. And look at that. All of them. They're Vixana, Matilda, and everyone is there. And they were not able to secure the kill on the Brody out there.
excellent. Very nice use of combination of skills by uh, Team Radiance. They did put up a very unique combination out there. Couldn't finish at once, but then you know shared their skills and combinations to finish the other one.
Even though they were not able to finish at once, I would still say that that was a good team fight, a good rotation out there, right? All their team was there, four of them went on, ganked their marksmen. You know how critical it is to get the marksman at the very early game because late game marksmen are very lethal. So it's always better to go ahead, gank up those marksmen. And look at that, a kill coming in from Teresa at the bottom lane.
Yeah, we could see really nice Alpha and Vexena with the assist. They secured this kill, and the turtle is spawning in.
I think it would be an easy and free turtle once again for the team Radiance. They are playing really smart. They are making sure they get objectives. Instead of going for kills, they are going for objectives even more. And look at that fight coming in out there. Matilda with her ult, and at the same time, Alpha with so much damage out there. They got their Minotaur, and they also got their Sicilian out there. Martis tried to get a kill out there or two, but was not successful out there.
Yeah, in the bot lane, we could see both of the fighters having a 1v1 right there. Matilda came to an assist, but it really wasn't required that much. Uh, Terizera already had him low and finished him up with his second skill. And Minato also
And
came.
Arista is dominating his lane out there. And look at that.
Okay,
Minotaur is playing at the bot lane. I don't think so. It's really required for him to be there right now since their Phobius is not there. But however, they are losing the turret out there, and at the same time, they have lost the turret, and Minotaur with such low health will not be able to help his team out there. And look at that! Such damage from Terisla. Minotaur did for help for that Phobius, but I don't think so. Phobius should have initiated out there. It was not really required. Terisla with such good ult out there, with such damage out there, got their Sicilian as well. Sicilian and Phobius with such huge damage. Terisla is dominating there like anything. What do you have to say about this, Furnace?
can you repeat it again? I couldn't hear you.
Oh, what do you have to say about this fight that was going on at the bottom lane? Of Burgess?
Yeah, uh, I would say Terizera does have a really good advantage in Kobe, but then you can't really put it for the later things. And now I would continue that Alpha has started with the turtle and almost is about to end, and very easily easily he secures it without any hesitation because there is no one competing for it. And uh, Roddy just got instantly finished up by Vexena and Terizilla. So really annoying thing going on with him. And Tank, okay, Minotaur pops in his ulti early, but of no use. He was low, used it as a decoy to save himself.
So they are trying a lot. The red team has been trying a lot out there, but the damage coming in from the Terizla and the backup from the Vixana and the defense from their Matilda, they are not able to do much out there. And look at that. On the top lane, they have taken their Minotaur. They have it's almost a wipe out there. It's just their Sicilian who survived out there. It was a great fight by the blue team out there. Team Radiance is
Harlison, isn't it a
dominating
bit,
this game like
yeah, Harlison, isn't it a bit hilarious seeing the team having Sicilian is now getting dominated? Like last match we saw, uh, it was Sicilian who was dominating throughout. Now the team having Sicilian is getting dominated.
absolutely, it definitely is. And at the beginning of the game, you did say that Alpha is a really good counter for Martis, and it is proving out to be true. Look at that; they have completely dominated, and the fight coming out there. Terisla is everywhere. Look at the team fight participation from the Terisla and the damage from the Clint coming in, and he died out there in the turret. The Clint got pretty greedy out there. That was not really required.
Yeah, then this did got very greedy there and just died. And I would say team Radiance do have two Romos. First, the Terizla, we could say has having a very good team fight throughout the map. He's everywhere, as you like you said. So yeah, really giving a good rotation throughout.
No, it's good to see, EXP laners handling their lanes and at the same time rotating so well that they. And look at that, all from Terisla, and there's so much damage coming in from their Alpha. Matilda jumped in on the turret, and such a good fight coming in from Team Radiance. Such domination by Team Radiance out there. Look at that. The Lord is coming up. Even before the Lord came up, team rivals lost their Martis and their Minotaur out there. Do you think it can be an end out here, Burger?
Yeah, it can be a game finished, but team rivals are putting up an good pushback. But then the Lord is also giving the turret damage, and at last we could see Team Radiance did get their victory,
Victory!
which was well deserved by them. And now looking at this,
That
that yes, and
that is a great victory by Team Radiance. Look at the stats: 24 kills, 24 by 8. Look at that total domination by them. Their Alpha, he was there in the team fights. Look at that. Their Terizla has taken 39% damage and at the same time given 29% damage. That is such a huge amount of defense and damage for an EXP laner. Props to Supercoin. And look at that. Their Clint, he did take down a lot of turrets. And look at the team fight participation from the Matilda. She was there everywhere. And the team rivals, they did they did try a lot, but their team fights were not up to the mark. Sicilian was not able to scale up as well. Overall, it was a great fight, I would say. What do you have to add about here, Burger?
uh, so I would like to say that the counter picking of the opponent's hyper really did a good job at giving advantages in objectives like Turtle and Lord, and even in invasion of the opponent's buff. It did a really good job, and mostly I would like to give the credibility of the winning to their. I would like to congratulate the whole team. Mostly it was Mathilda and Terizela who were initiating these fights and really putting up that effort to win. So yeah,
And guys, this sums it up for this match. And guys, do stay tuned up. We will be back within the next few minutes with the next match. It would be a great match once again. Stay tuned, guys. Bye bye.
bye. Signing off.
Hello, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Drawn Championship Day 12, and it's a first round, and it's gonna be a knockout match. So, right here, we're in the match for between the
Butterflies
team
born by thy
Revolution versus
wish,
Roll Esports.
guided by
And from
lantern
the team
flight.
Blue, we have a Revolution. Team Red, we have a Roll Esports. And on the caster deck, we have a Justin with me. So, hi, Justin.
Who said there are no
Hello,
shortcuts in life?
Sayumi. Thank
I
you for
literally
welcoming me.
invented one.
So, what do you think about
So,
this Jukshin Ben?
okay, so Zijin has been banned coming from the team Revolution. Zijin is really pretty uh, aggressive, even in the early game or the mid or late. So I should say banning Zijin is good right now. And from the team, Roll Esports, they ban Sheep, the godly minions, and the godly vision of all the map. So I should say both of the teams, their bans are really good right now. So what do you think about on the second ban coming from the team Revelation, Justin?
It might be depending on the current patch. It might be a
True
joy.
love
Okay, it's the
is
Carmilla
like
because
blood.
it's not being touched yet because it's neither been nerfed or buffed. So it's the normal one that
Lives.
people are used to play, and also the Hylos ban coming in. So again, the
Advise it when
Khalid,
I give the
even it's
word.
being nerfed by the Munton, but still Khalid is still viable and depends on the user totally. So, what do you think about the other band?
Yes, that's totally true. Khalid still working, even he got nerfed. He can easily go for a ROM or
The
EXP.
Immortal One
He can
chose me
easily
to
take
vanquish
down
the
those backline
shadows
with
that
a
plague
raging
this world.
sandstorm with flicker. So I should say banning Khalid would be a great choice from the team Revelation. And here we see Asuyu has been banned from the team Roll
Yup,
Esports. You know, Zuyu is a fighter and assassin, so he can easily take down those pushy heroes in the backline, or he can easily deal a lot of damage against those tanky heroes. He can easily execute those lead the opponent. So I should say banning Zuyu is really a good choice. And here comes the
exactly.
team Revolution. They are going for a first pick. What do you think? Which hero they are going for pick?
But looking at the meta,
Anticipating
okay, they're
Saku
going for the
now.
Melissa pick. Definitely, they might be going with the comfort pick first, securing their comfort hero so that it doesn't get picked by the opponent picks. So let's see if Team Roll takes advantage of the OP heroes open such as Joy and Alpha. Okay, they are going with the revamped Granger. Let's
Every
see if the
bullet
locks
of
it. That
mine is a
there we
gift
go.
for you.
Okay, they might be going with the Chow. Let's see. Rangers after the revamp is like very viable both in gold lane as well as jungle, so
I
it's a
fought
kind
the
of a
Iron
flex pick.
One,
There goes the
Ghost of
Gatot for
Steel.
the Melissa with the vengeance to give the answer in the team fight. With his ultimate, go to the backline with the AOG, that is the Avatar of Guardian skill, and let's see how Team Revelation answers it.
Yes, exactly. From the team Revelation, they got Melissa on the first pick. I should say that's not a good pick right now. Melissa can easily take them down, but still, she, she doesn't have that kind of mobility to survive in a team fight, and she's really squishy. So I should say they should go for another meta heroes like Ranger. But most of the tournament, the revamp hero should
Come
be
my
used to
joy
ban
in
I
my
am not the
all
only
dreams.
over the
one
world.
bound by these
So,
chains.
but
Yep.
still, we didn't discuss about that. But they picked
Yeah.
from the team World Esports and from the team Revolution, they got Lunox and Povius. That's a good pick coming. Lunox can easily take down Gatok in the team fight. The light, the dark, you know, she can
Yep.
easily do a lot of damage. So I should say picking Lunox is a really good choice from the team Revolution.
Exactly. If you talk about the Granger, it shouldn't be open for the first 2 weeks upon after the revamp, but it's still open. And if you talk about the Lunox,
I am the
that's a
priestess of
really good
primal
HP
light, the
based
hunter of
damage,
all the
which will
evil
work
gods.
against both the Cathode and the Edit, which will be beefy tank liner, frontliner for the team of Rowley Sports.
Always on the way.
Yes. And here
So,
they
what
want
you think about
Matilda.
the bans? Yes, please continue.
Yeah,
Only
and
love
Matilda
and
is
light
really good, and
are
he will say, as
everlasting.
this Leon, he can easily take those tanky heroes or the squishy hero down in the mid to late game. So I should say banning Sissy is really a good choice. Her best face, the Schengen claws, those are really high damage in the late game. And we see it's gonna be a fourth band coming sixth band coming from the team Roll Esports. Right now from the team Revolution they didn't got the jungler, and Lunox might go for the mid lane, and they got gold lane, they got EXP. So I should say the team Roll Esports, they need to ban the roamer or the jungler at this point.
Even the strongest of turrets
Exactly,
fail to
exactly.
save
They're
me.
going with the Bane ban so that the frontliners doesn't get melted with his ultimate,
To
and
me,
also
fun is all
uh,
that matters.
Team Revelation going with the 1-1 ban, so their Melissa doesn't face any issue in her lane, and are we gonna see a Franco pick and some hooks from Team Raul?
Yeah, they might go for Franco also. Franco is not on the meta or not on the nerf heroes. He can take them down easily. The hook, you know. So I should
Yeah,
say if they go for Franco, it will be good for them
I
also.
love the smell of
And
gunpowder
we
in the
see
morning.
they even ban Bane. He can easily take them down in the late game. The Dreadlock cannon, the death leakage, and the run that gives the healing to Bane. So I should say they make a great choice banning Bane. And it's gonna be a Lolita. Lolita also works, but she already got nerfed. But
yeah,
there's Ranger, so Lolita can work here.
yeah, exactly. So Alorida's shield might help to deflect the Granger's bullet, and the edits marksman
The
form
eye
attacks,
protects you.
which are like projectile damage, which will benefit.
What's your
Okay,
command?
there we go. Let's see. We're gonna see some Fanny cabling out the land of Dawn from the team Revelation, and let's see if the Franco will land some proper ultimates to the Franco and some hooks so that they get an upper hand winning.
Yes, they got a Fanny. Right now, even Fanny got buff. Not that kind of nerf. Yeah, she got nerf on the ultimate, but still, the
Face the
cables
stars and
energy
seek
is
your path.
can easily regain. So I should say Fanny is pretty good over here. But from the team Roll Esports, they got Franco that can hook him down, and they got Ide. And here we see a god of Gajak last pick coming from the team Roll Esports. So right now, both of the teams, their drafts are really good. And which team is better upper hand at this point, Justin?
If we talk about the tankiness, the beefiness, obviously Team Raul is taking the lead there. So if Team Raul does those diversion plays with that Louis and catches their backline, which is the Melissa, they might get their upper hand on the win. And if we talk about Team Revelation, if Fanny just goes into
Welcome
the
to
jungle and
Mobile
like gets
Legends!
the Granger down with her abilities and help
5
her team
seconds till the enemy
get in the
reaches the
lead of the
battlefield.
goal, then
Smash them!
definitely they will steal the victory for their team.
Ultimates deployed.
Yes, exactly. So, guys, we're here in the land of dawn, and Fanny's going for the blue buff. Rangers trying to take the red, and here Dark Legend Franco is trying to hood his buff, but instead he went on to Lunox. And both of the teams, I think that they're going for the goal lane pressure on the early game right now.
Yep. some serious pokes coming in. Okay, Lunox will be healing with her abilities, and they will be moving on. Okay,
And
there
here
comes the
comes a
first
ball
hooks.
coming from Dark Legend. That's a good hook. Lunox didn't even know that Franco was there to hook him down.
Damn! Oh, that's the flicker got bait out from the Lunox because of those combo of that. Oh, that's the close hook coming in from the Franco. Okay, I
Yes.
guess Lunox have to heal with her abilities, and she might will be forced to recall right here.
Here comes the Fanny. Will he be able to take down Lucy? But he didn't catch any one of them, and then he retreated over there. Rangers trying to take down Melissa, but still not enough damage. The Death Sonata has been found, but you know, still it's on a level 4, and there's not much damage coming from the Ranger. Miss Shane, he's recalling. Melissa is giving a hard time to Edith in the early game. Oh my god, and here comes
Definitely.
the hook! And it's gonna be a
Oh,
first blood coming from the Ranger. That Sonata was on the point. Oh my god, what do
yeah.
you think about that hook? Just
That's
say.
crazy, Sayuri. That hook was crazy. Definitely giving team Raul the lead towards the end. They are going for the turtle here. Let's see if we gonna see a turtle fight.
And
Okay.
it's gonna be a free turtle for the team. Roll Esports, and Lolita is also in trouble, but the shield has been saving him from over there. Mr. Doom is trying to tag Killer God, but oh my god, and here comes the Avatar of Garden has been used, and the Sonic Cutthroat has been used, and they took down Gato Kata. Oh my god, the hook, the Dark Legend is on the point, and it's gonna be a double kill for Ranger. Will he be able to take down Nezuko? That Sonata is really on the point, the bullet. Oh my god, and it's a killing spree for Ranger. What do you think about that move, the outplay coming from Chance?
You definitely Granger is using those buffs for his advantage, spamming his first skill and ultimate for to get everyone low and picking them off one by one. See, a fight is
And
going on
Melissa is in
at the bot
trouble.
lane.
Will he be able? Oh my god, the hook! And there goes Shane to down Melissa over there. That's a not good move coming from Melissa. But still, from the team Roll Esports, they managed to take down Melissa in the early game. That's a good move coming from the team Roll Esports.
Yup, exactly. There goes the Thunderbell for both the Gatot and the Edit to gather the stacks for the late game. And Louis is planning to do an diversion maybe with the Granger to catch the Fanny off
Yes,
guard, most probably.
she is a diversion on the bot lane, and here only that Sukuna is also in trouble. Shane is trying to give vision over there. Oh my god! And here comes that Sonata has been used, and they took down Melissa as well as Lolita. That's not a good move coming from the team Revelation.
And that the team Revelations, Louis, the diversion plays and the combos made everyone low. There,
Oh my
there goes the
god!
turtle
And
fight.
he got the turtle! And the killer got used the Avatar of Garden. And will he be able to take down Lost Control? No! Lost Control survives with the Carol. And here comes Melissa trying to tag Luigi down. Still, he doesn't have enough damage. And even Luigi used the Flicker to survive over there. Oh my god, the insane damage coming from Melissa. He can easily kill Luigi, but Luigi managed to survive with the Flicker.
Ooh, that's a pin drop. That's a very low HP for the Louise. She will be retreating with that 1 HP. And as I was saying, Fanny have to target the Granger to for Team Raul so that they can get the win for themselves.
Yes, then Minimum Blast was on the point, but Luigi managed to survive with 1 HP, and here comes the hood, and the Bloody Horn has been used, but Penny already cut to down the Franco. That was a good move outplay coming from Penny. but still they lost
There goes the diversion.
Lolita and Selena. Do not, yeah.
Ooh, are we gonna
Diane
see a
was
play?
Selena, so I went for Selena.
Louis just used the diversion to gang the Melissa, but she ran away from the lane. Let's see if we're
Yeah.
gonna see if they are aware of the positioning or not.
It's a three-man rotation on the bot lane, and here we see on the top lane that Pobius is also in deep trouble, and Action puts him down with the dead Sonata, and they're gonna lose the top turret also. That's not a good move from the team Revelation. Right now, the team Roll Esports, they have a goal upper hand, and things are not looking good for the team Revelation.
Ooh, there comes the body hunt. Oh, to the Fanny, but she will be escaping from there. Oof, Lolita's shield is reflecting the Granger's bullet. There comes the avatar of Guardian, but oh, she will be taken down still. Lunas will be melting down the Franco. There goes the diversion. Will be escaping? No, she will be taken down. There comes the Fanny going to the Granger directly and taking him down and escaping from the situation. That's some crazy cable, bro. Okay,
Yes, the
there's
Fanny, he just stood down Granger with a cutthroat. That's a good move coming from the team Revelation. They have a late game hero from the team Revelation right now. So they are getting some gold, they're getting some items. That's the reason they're taking them down easily right now. From the team Roll Esports, they have a tanky heroes, which is Edith, Gato Kacha, and then Franco.
yeah, to be their front lane, and let's see if
Ooh.
they will be able to. Okay, there comes the fight. Okay,
Oh my god, and here
okay.
comes the bloody hand has been used from Lunot and they shoot down Lunot over there. Oh my god, Ranger, that Sonata is also on the point. But still, Nezuko, he already back up. They already retreat over there. Avatar of Garden has been used by Gato Kacha. Will they be able to take down Melissa? But no, they're retreating. They're backing off over there. Shang is also in trouble. Will he? Oh my god, the Timber Watch has been used by Easy. But the unstoppable Fanny is really unstoppable right now. The Sky Piercer, he didn't got the Sky Piercer, but still the Blood of Heaven, this Hunter Strike, has dealt a lot of massive damage over in the team fight.
Yep. Fanny is doing really great for the team. There goes the Franco by the Lunas. She
And here
is
comes the bloody
melting.
helmet being used by Dark Legend. The Lost Control is also in trouble, but his team is following
Yep.
him up really good. They're not letting him die over there. And
Oh,
here comes the hook again, Nezuko. But still, Franco don't have the bloody hand, so they will be able to be retreat over there. And here comes the Avatar of Gun has been used and Numinum blocked by Lolita. Oh my god, that's a monster kill by Fanny. The cutthroat was on the point, and the double kill coming from Luigi. Will he be able to take down? And that's a godlike by Fanny. Fanny is doing really great over there. He's just marking those big lines. He's just marking those damage heroes. What do you think about that, Sophie?
exactly. Fanny knows what to do in this match. She's going directly to the squishy targets, to the Granger, to the Louis, and like making everyone low, so that like those frontliners doesn't get to do much, even though they have like crazy controlling skills like the bloody hand of the Franco, and Fanny is too slippery to get out of it.
Yes. So the Lord of first level one Lord has been spawned. Well, both of the teams gonna contest at this point. They can contest for the Lord if Fanny didn't take to down Ranger over there.
Yep.
Nezuko is also given a lot of good vision. The position are really good. Doctor Doom is also on the position.
Yep, are we gonna see a Lord fight here? Fanny is ready with her bulk. Okay, she might be split pushing right now.
Yes, Fanny is trying to split push so that they can take down the
Oh,
Lord easily. But on the top lane, they got Povius over there with a bloody hand.
yep,
Hey, that's not a good move from Brody. That legend, his hook is really on the point.
yes. Those hooks are really on the point, taking out their the damage soaking units, the phobias. Let's see. They are not still not engaging to the Lord, even though they have outnumbered their enemy, because
And
they
here
because
comes
the
the
friend.
bloody hand is being used by that
Yep.
legend. Takes down Melissa. That's not a good play coming from Melissa. Nezuko didn't give vision over there, so they got punishment over there. And here another hook coming from Sprinkle. Oh my god,
Exactly.
the Avatar of Garden has been used, but still they can manage to take them down. Lost Control is also in trouble. Killer God is trying his best to take down those backline, but oh my god, that damage coming from Luna's Povius, they took down Louis over there. Another
Oh,
hook!
another hook. The
Hey,
hooks are really
it's
on point, but
not
it
that
was a Lolita,
yes,
and there was no damage there to finish her off, so she will be walking off that place. On the other hand, the
Sprinkle,
Fanny
he's
is unstoppable.
yeah. I like that Franco. The hook are really on the point. And here comes the Lord. They're trying to take down the Lord. I don't think they'll be able to contest at this point, and it's gonna be a free loss for the team Revelation. And Fanny is trying
Yup,
to take that Ranger blue buff.
yup. They are like around 3k lead, so they will utilize it as much as possible, squeeze out all the farm of the team red, so that they will get the snowball effect. Okay, let's see.
And
The
here
Lord is not
they're
spawned. There
trying to
comes the
dis
luminous Lord.
yeah.
Okay, let's see how team Raul defends this Lord.
They can defend their turret at this point. They might lose both turret, but right now they can easily defend at this point. But Fanny is trying to split push on the top lane while Lord is on the bot and they took down the turret also. That's not a good thing from the team Roll Esports. And here comes Melissa. Oh my god, the Numian Blast has been popped up and used. They even took down the Louis, the big line, the most damage he
Yo!
was. And here comes the hook coming from Franco. The bloody hand has been used. And they took down Luna. That's a nice hook.
There comes the Avatar of Guardian, but he will be missing the Fanny. He is going for the Melissa, but she will be running off.
Oh my god, Pobius is on the main right now, and the legendary come from Fanny. Oh my god, the
Fanny.
cable, the
The back and
damage.
forth. Damn. Only
Yeah.
Granger is there to defend the base. Let's see if Melissa will be able to defend it or not. I mean, the Granger. Melissa is trying to take out the turret as much as possible. Granger is still there trying to take out the Melissa. Oh, she will be taken down by the Granger. There comes the Fanny. She will be using the cutthroat and getting the Granger. Let's see she will be able to take down the base or not.
Yeah, she can take down the. She might take down the base, but Gatluk is already respawned, so
Yep.
he can easily defend over there. But the minions is coming in the mid wave, and I don't think they'll be able to. They can defend the inhibitor turret. That's a good defense coming from Killer God.
What do you think? What Team Raul have to do to have an upper hand against Fanny?
And right now they need to get, I should say, winter will be good for Fanny at this point, especially. Oh my god, and here comes the control has been used and they took down Louis. Oh my god, that was just a 1 second move coming from Fanny. The insane damage. That's impressive move coming from Fanny. This one is really good right now, I should say.
Yeah, she is utilizing her fatness to pick off one by one the damage dealers of Team Raul, and now they're going for the Lord.
Yes. The team role esports, they won't be able to contest for that lord. They need to back off. They need to clear the minions wave so they can be able to defend the inhibitor turret at this point. But lost control. Fanny is also on the, but
What,
she's
Louis?
trying to take those backliners down. But oh my god, the diversion has been used over there.
Yes.
That's not a good move.
Yeah. Yeah, but she will be recalling to safety, back to
Yes.
save their base again. Franco using his hook, but he will be missing by a sliver of space.
They even lost their bot inhibitor turret. And here comes the level 2. I don't think they'll be able to defend at this point. But Fanny is.
Here comes the
Oh my
Avatar
god,
of
and here
Garden.
comes the Avatar of Garden has been used by Gatot. He's trying to take down the backline first, but the Primo what? Rack has been used. Still not enough damage to take them down. Oh my god, that Melissa has been shut down over there, and they can easily defend their base at this point from the team role esports. Revelation, they are backing off, and here comes the hook, but still not get one of them.
Yup.
Here comes the
That's a good.
diversion from Luigi. What did
Oh,
they take down Lunox? They got down Lunox, and it's gonna be a 2 versus 1 threat from both of the teams. Nezuko is also in trouble, but still he have the immortality. But he don't have the
no.
flicker to survive over there, and it's gonna be an
Their base.
execute over there.
Okay, the new minions spawn. Oh, Fanny might be trying to end the base. No, the bloody hand is coming by stopping the Fanny there.
Oh my god, that's just a 5% from the team role esport base.
Yeah,
And they
that
did
was a
try
really
to
good
end that
play.
match. Yes.
Fanny was about to do a really high IQ play, but if the Franco doesn't have the ult, that could be fatal for Team Raul.
Yes, exactly. But here they're trying to finish the game. They're even trying to clear the minions in with the mid wave. Gatok is also trying his best to clear on the top lane, but right now the minions from the bot. But
Yeah,
Luigi already used diversion to clear up from the bot lane. Oh my god. Both of the teams they are playing really well. What do you think about this match, Justin?
exactly, Cyrus. Yeah, the cooldown of the diversion is low, so she will be using the diversions to clear the emergency minion wave coming from Team Revelation, and she will have the diversion again back in her hand before the Lord fight, and there comes the Lord. What do you
Yeah,
think? Who
so
will take the
right
Lord
now
this time?
Lord has been spawned and it's a numinous Lord. So whoever team takes the Lord, they can end the game.
Yep, this Lord will be strong.
Oh
Here
my
comes
god,
the.
a bloody hand has been used to Leonard, but they can't manage to take him down. Ranger is also in trouble, he needs to back up. Melissa is dealing a lot of damage. Oh my god, that's a double kill coming from Melissa. Water Bucket has been used. The Death Sonata is not on the point. He's also giving damage, but still not enough damage to take them down. Oh my god, the Pig is doing really great, trying to take the backliners over there. Will they be able to?
Mm,
And it's a triple kill!
That's a
Yes! Triple
maniac
get a
from
savage!
the edit.
Oh my god, that's not a good move coming from the team Revelation. And is it gonna be an epic comeback from the team Roll Esports? They did a great setup over there by Shane. They played really well over there. They even got the main. Oh my god, what do you think about that?
Yeah, that's crazy. And edit is now tanking the damage of the turret so that the last minion of Team Raul stays alive, and Granger gets the few shots needed to end the base. Let's see, the another wave of the minions are coming. There goes the other
Oh my god, here
other
comes the
guardian.
Avatar of Garden has been used. I think they can be able to end this
Ah,
base right now from the Roll Esports. They played really well. They did an epic comeback. As
Victory!
we say, there is an epic comeback from the team Roll Esports. Oh my god, the match. What do you think about this?
Yeah, Lolita using her reflection for the that sonatas and the four skills coming in from the Granger, and she but she did able to serve the chase of the Granger, but the edit, she got the advantage. She perfectly took the advantage and got the maniac for the team, and took them to the victory.
Yes, exactly. So from the team revelation that Fanny really great. He got the MVP, but
Yep,
still, his team EXP didn't play really well over there. And from the team Roll Esports, they did a great comeback. Ranger has given a lot of highest damage with the 31%. Oh my god, the turret damage with 59. That's a good move coming from Ranger, Mr. Agents. So congrats to the team, Roll Esports. And from the team Revelation, this is not the last tournament for you guys. You can do a comeback in the next tournament. So anything
definitely.
you think?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, good
so
luck.
uh, guys, see you after a short break.
Yep.
Hello guys, welcome back to the last match of the day between the team Unity versus Saku Angum.
Sand
Yeah, from the
rises when
team
I give
Blue
the
we have
word.
a team Unity, and from the team Red we got team Saku Angum. And here on the caster date we got Justin. So hi Justin, welcome back again.
Hello, Sayumi. Here comes with our another match. We can see the Khalid ban. Okay, even after the nerf, it's getting banned. There might be some reason. What you think about that?
The hunt begins.
Yes, exactly. Even he got nerf, he can
May the
dominate.
blood of my enemies
He can
flow from
easily
my
dominate.
spear.
I mean, like he can go for gold HP or ROM. He can go in
My
any
will
lane,
is
so I should
born by
say
thy
banning
wish,
Khalid. And here it's
guided
gonna be
by
a
lantern's
Mesita
light.
ban coming from the team Unity. I guess they are going for the dive heroes like Fanny, Hayabusa, Ling. So I think banning Mesita would be good for them. And from the team Saktu, they banned Zushin and as well as Ruby. What do you think about this ban?
Yep, the Ruby and the Jukshin still have
Still
the
waters
freedom,
run
like they
deep.
have the buffs to annoy their enemies. So it's better to take them off the menu. So
Yes, exactly.
Hayabusa,
She has a lot of
Saku.
CC, and the ultimate, the armor fan that coming from the team fight is really annoying. So banning Ruby would be a good choice for both of the teams. And here they even ban Hayabusa Lane. So right now Fanny is only open for a hero. And
The
from the team
Immortal One
Unity,
chose me to
they got
vanquish the
Tetsuyu,
shadows
the
that plague
godly
this world.
heroes right now. Oh my god, that's a good pick coming from the team Unity. What do you think about this pick?
yep, that's a perfect pink pick coming in from the Unity Suyu. Absolutely destroying the meta right now. Whoever comes in their enemy, like he can easily go. He's in dash in,
My
dash out.
true
That's the
love
reason they banned
is like
the
blood.
Minsitter. Oh, we're gonna see a Carmilla pick, another meta hero. Let's see what they does a combo with, or are they gonna do a counter pick for the Suyu?
Yes, exactly. Suyu is a fighter and assassin, so he can easily the you know mark those deadlines with the blight search, and also his second skill, the soul server, the evil equaler. He can easily deal a lot of massive damage against squishy heroes or tanky heroes. And here we see a Gato Kachak and Carmilla has been picked coming from the team Suck too. You know, they have a good combo right now from the team Red. And here it's gonna be a second and a third pick
Cure the
coming from
pain.
the team
I
Unity,
harness
and
it.
that's gonna be a Valentina. He can easily copy. I'm you coming from Valentina that he can get Curse of Blood, the Avatar of Garden. So what do you think about this pick coming from the team Unity?
I am now the only one
Exactly.
bound by these
That's the
chains.
kryptonite for the Carmilla and the Gatot, the Valentina, copying the curse of blood of the Carmilla and the avatar of guardian of the Gatot, and also they are utilizing the Minsitar ban as much as they can by picking by the Suyu the Phobius. So the Phobius will be jumping here and there, and nothing will be stopping him.
Yeah, exactly. They even banned Zushin. Zushin can counter Povius also in the team fight. So right now there is none that can stop Povius right now in the team fight. And I guess it's gonna be a Xavier pick coming from
I
the
am
team
the
sub too.
priestess
But
of primal
no, they
lightning,
went for
the
a
hunter of all the
Edict
evil
that's gonna
gods.
deal a lot of massive damage in the team fight, the
I've been
premier
waiting
rack.
for too
But
long.
there is Valentina that can easily copy the ultimate from Edict and can easily deal a lot of damage. And it's gonna be a fourth ban coming from the team utility.
Yep, they must have watched the previous match where the edit get the maniac, so they are securing the edit pick for them for a maniac for themselves. Also, they are banning the carry so it doesn't disturb their frontliners. What do you think? Well, how Team Unity gonna respond to their picks
Hope will find a way,
and the bans
even when all is
of
forlorn.
Vexana? Okay, please carry on.
Yeah, if it's in a band, I mean, like they,
Sanjo.
it's Eternal Guardian the what to say?
Yeah,
I mean,
The
she
Eternal
got
Night,
a
Fleeting
yes.
really
breath.
yeah, she
As
got a really
timeless as
nerfed
a
right now,
glacier's heart.
especially the airborne, and Aura also has been nerfed in this
Yes.
patch. So right now, I should say banning
In my
other hero
dream
would be
world.
good for them. But they got Carmilla. That's the reason they're banning Valentina, Vecna, and Aurora. So Team
Ye-
In
Unity,
despair
they
that
make
I
a great
see the
choice over
fondest
there because they
hopes.
have a really good combo coming from the Team Saku, and it's gonna be another pick coming from the Team Unity, and it's gonna be a last pick. What do you think? Which hero they're going for pick on the ROM?
they need a as beefy tank so that it can support the Nathan, because Nathan with a really beefy tank can destroy anything. Like especially when they are losing, if they comes to a stage where they have to defend the base, the Nathan can defend the base and can even dish out crazy damage that might melt out the enemy team, and they will not even know.
Yes. Oh my God! And it's gonna be a Karina pick. I guess that's an auto pick coming from the Team Unity. I should say because they got Suyu as a jungler, but they went for a Karina,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
gonna it's gonna be a export coming from the Team Saku. So guys, both of the teams, the drafts and the picks are really good right now. I mean, just think which team you preferring at this match right now? Which team
Looking at the
will win this match?
Yep. I think Sayumi, the Saktu Angami teams are very balanced right now. But if you see Team Unity's picks, we see like the Suyu as a perfect jungler here, but they are picking the Karina. We can tell it's a technical issue or it's the part of their strategy right now. But let's hope for the best.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
Yes, exactly. I thought
5
CEO was going
seconds
for
till the enemy
jungler,
reaches
and
the
right now they don't
battlefield.
have the
Smash
roam
them.
from the team Unity. So,
Ultimate deployed.
but still, Karina is also trying going for his buff. So I think that's a strategy coming from the Unity, I should say. So both of the teams they're marching towards the lane. Edgeboard already got the blue buff. That's a good one. And Eden
Uh,
versus Nathan, what do you think about this?
Yup. Here, like it's a tanky gauntleter versus a squishy gauntleter. Especially since the Nathan doesn't have much damage in the early phase of the game, he have to just poke the minions out, doing those last hits so that he can get the maximum advantage of the minion waves.
Yes, exactly. So right now, both of the teams are playing safe. Valentina, he's trying his best to poke down Jace, Leonard. And here, is it again? We see the first blood coming on the mid lane. No, they're backing off at this point. Sort of needs to back off. Okay, that was a flicker used coming up by Leonard in the early game with 1 minute.
Yup. We can see Saktu Angam getting some early game damage. There comes the Suyu. It's gonna first blood. There we go. First blood coming in from the Suyu as a mid laner. Also, some pokes
Yeah,
coming to
he
the X-Borg. What you think about that? How they take the turtle fight now?
and that team fight was not really good for the team as up too. Uh, Lunox already used his flicker, so he wouldn't be able to survive over that team fight. And so you got the kill in the early game. So the turtle has been spawned. I think both of the teams they need to go to complete the turtle at this point. It's gonna be a retribution battle. Who's gonna zone them out? Here comes Ren is also given a vision, trying to zone them out. Suyu is, oh my god, Suyu damage. He got the ultimate right now. so he can deal a lot of massive damage. He can easily take down those big line here at this point. Gatok is given vision, but and here comes the last insanity has been used, but Valentina got the turtle over there. The retribution has been used by both of the jungler, but Valentina got over there. And that's a double kill coming from Edith. What? Light
Yeah.
is doing really pretty good from the top to the,
Killing spree.
you know, the turtle lane.
Yeah, damn, the nice finishing damage coming in from the Valentina, and as a Valentina roam, he doesn't have much. She doesn't have much front line, but she is able to pull out those fight advantages, and especially the turtle, and also they are ahead of the 2K lead. Let's see. Okay, there. Okay, she is not copying the Carmilla ult there. Maybe she's not. She doesn't have the ult there. There goes the Suyu's burst. No, she will be backing down. He is poking as much as he can.
I mean, from the team sub too, they played really good, but just in the early game they lost the turret on the top lane, and Nathan has been getting the highest goal right now at 3K. That's a 1K goal lead coming from all of the team members. So I should say that's not a good move coming from the team either. And here comes it. Curse of Blood has been used but didn't even connect them. Avatar of Garden has been used by Kappa but here not connecting them. Not even one of the team members. Delusion Bolt is also in trouble. Will he be able to survive over there? It's a 5 versus 1 over there. And that's a triple kill coming from Ice Blades. He already got the snowball from the goal lane. That's not a good move coming from the team Unity.
Exactly. Since Nathan has those farm lists, he is also trying to take the farm of the bot lane. But this could be fatal for him. He has been surrounded by all the enemies. Let's see if the team is nearby. Okay, Valentina with the edits ult. Let's see. Okay, they've been backing off for now, and Karina has
Yeah.
been trying to get the turtle for their team since no one has the eye on it.
Oh my god, that's a good move coming from Karina. And he got the turtle and he got the shadow assault has been used by Karina and he took down Carmilla over there and he even got punishment over there. Ice Lights is on the menus right now. He got the snowball at this point. I think from the team unity they need to shock him down at this point and here comes the oh my god, the insane damage. He already got the highest goal right now. He got the Feather of Heaven. So he's gonna deal a lot of massive damage against those tanky heroes. And here comes the last Insanity has been pulled up by Export and it's gonna be a double kill. Oh my, what do you think about that move coming from Knight? Export.
Damn you! That's a crazy play coming in from the export from the team of Team Unity. Since Nathan has the lead, he has to play more careful so that he can help his team to keep the lead and to maintain the goal for himself. Let's see what happens in the other turtle fight.
Exactly, and here we see on the top lane, Iceland is trying to take down the top turret, but Karina came on time. And on the bot lane, they took down Suyo over there by Donuts. Oh my god, that's not a good move by Suyo, but still, he's trying to give a lot of give vision over there. Delusion Ball is also in trouble, and it's gonna be a 4-man rotation coming down on the bot lane. It's a 2 versus 4 right now. Here. Nathan is also coming. He's trying to give support onto Valentina. And here comes the Avatar gun has been used by Valentina. He's copied that. That's a good move.
Yup. Valentina will be using her primal force, copying the ultimates of the people. Okay, she will be taken down there.
Ice Blades just, the damage coming from Ice Blades. He took down Karina over there and she got another kill in the bot lane. Will he be able to take down God of left
He'll
with
be
5 HP
retreating.
over there. Yeah, Nike is also in trouble because Division Ball is given a lot of vision to them, but he needs to back off at this point.
Hansen is doing some crazy in and out plays. He might be in trouble there. He's going with the poke damage coming in, and he will be taken down there. Let's see who gets the turtle. Phobius is in problem. He will be jumping. The last infinity coming in from the X-Bar. No, Edit will be getting with the double kill. Karina securing the turtle. Everyone has the low HP. Let's see Karina does a crazy play here or not. Triple kill coming in from the Karina. Damn, he will be waiting for his skill to CD to get recovered. Is it a maniac? Oh, he will run out of time, and there goes a mega kill from Team Unity.
Yes, I mean like that's a wipeout coming from the team Saku to Angum. That's not a good move coming from the team Red, but still they're trying their best to defend the inhibitor turret in the mid lane. They lost them all turret in the mid lane. I should say that's not a good thing from the team Saku Angam. And here they're even trying to take down the top bot lane. But Ice Lake is trying to lure minions by using the Primo Reg, and Phobius is going to back off over there. I mean, like, a 3K goal is coming from the team Unity. What do you think about this match? Who will win? Will Team
Yeah,
Saku be able to do a repeat comeback at this point?
I feel like at this point, the even though Team Saktu Angan has the perfect draw, but they are still struggling against the overfed enemies because Nathan get all the gold. There comes the fatal.
Oh
There
my
comes
god,
the
and
curse of
here
the blood. Please go ahead. There goes
yes, they even took down the Karina over there. That's not a good move. And but Popius just pop into inside the turret and he took down Carmilla. Oh my god, that insane damage. The entropy has been used and it's gonna be a triple kill.
Double kill.
Will he be able to take down the
Ish.
minion? But he just back off. He just want to clear up the minion. Just want to end the game early. And here we see a Suyu trying to clear the minions wave on the bot lane. Gatot needs to retreat. He's trying to retreat. He needs to defend the inhibitor turret at this point. The entropy has been used by Nathan. He's trying to take down the inhibitor turret and he did clear up the inhibitor turret and he
Mhm.
can easily back off.
Yeah,
Oh my
he will
god.
be poking the Carmilla and taking the turret as well, securing the red buff for himself. And at this point, they have to snowball them as much as they can, and they are also securing the Lord there. That's crazy. Okay, that's a
Yes,
level 1 Lord
Team
coming in from the Team
Unity.
Unity.
Right now, they're doing great at this point, especially Nathan. He's on the snowball and he's getting a lot of farm with the entropy. Right now, he has the highest goal. You can see a 10K goal.
Yup. And also the Carmilla with the Thunderbolt try to gather stacks, but there is no front line to gather any stacks. Let's see if we see any fight here.
Yes, Gatok is waiting for his good ultimate to pop up, and here comes the Curse of Blood with the Absol Guardians. Oh my god, the combo coming from the team Saku too, but the unstoppable coming from Nathan and he's retreating over there because he doesn't have enough HP to follow up his teammate. But that's a 1 versus 2 trick coming from both of the teams. Rune needs to back off. The entropy has been used. Will he be able to take them down? But Carmilla shot him down. He got the punishment over there. That's a 4 versus 1. That's a 4 versus 2 over there. See you. He needs to back off. Oh my god, did he showing recall? Did you see that?
Yup, I guess that's the confidence. Those recalls are the key to confidence sometimes, you know. But there comes the knockoff from
Yeah,
the edit, and he have to pay the price for that.
exactly. He just turned in the recall against Edic. Edic has the highest damage right now. He got the snowball. His KD is 12 3 seeds, so don't mess with him at this point. And here comes Kato is trying to push the bot turret. He's trying his best, but the illusion came on time. And will he be able to defend at this point? It's gonna be a 5 versus 2, a 3 over here in the bot lane, but they are trying. They're retreating back. Here comes the second Lord gonna respawn within 35 seconds. What do you think? Which team will get the Lord? Justin.
You're looking at the front line. Let's see if they utilize their front line properly. No, Lunox will be taken down because she was out of the position there. She will be punished, and because of that, their whole team have to back up. And the Lord is coming in 17 seconds.
Yes, exactly. Linux, his move was really bad over there. He just used the dart to take them down, but he doesn't be able to even use the flicker to survive. And then he took down over there. And it's gonna be a level 2 load. Karina already started the load. And I think from the team sector, I don't think they'll be able to contest this load. Because there's a lot of minions coming on the both of the waves. And Nathan easily took down the Lord.
Yup. And Nathan has a lot of farm, but there is no one to actually defend him properly. But there is a Phobius who can go inside the team fight and distract them. But the Nathan needs to keep their position so that they can take the advantage of the luminous sword as much as possible.
Yes. So here comes the Luminous Lord in the mid lane. Will Team Saku be able to defend the inhibitor turret at this point? Will they be able to defend their base? Okay, Nathan is coming on the top lane. Nathan is dealing a lot of massive magic damage right now. He got all of the items.
Yep. Oh, there was the
and here comes
entropy.
the entropy has been used. The avatar got killed by Valentine. A nice move coming from the team Unity, but oh my god, the insane damage coming from Surya as well as Nathan, and that's a double kill coming from Karina. As Karina has been shut down over there, Nathan is also in trouble. I don't think he'll be able to. Oh my god, the entropy has been used, and it's gonna be a double kill coming from Nathan. Mr. Ru, will he be able to get the triple kill? And that's a shutdown coming from Esports. He did really great, Mr. Ru. He got the triple kill over there. Okay, they're just recalling, they're just taunting them. That's a nice
Congrats to Team Unity there.
Victory.
Victory!
Oh my god, what do you think about this match?
Damn, even though they don't have a frontliner, they managed to pull off the victory for themselves, especially for the Nathan getting those early farm and a little bit of support from the team as much as they can, even though they're a little bit messed up in their pick. But if we talk about team team Saktu Angum, they should have focused a lot more on the Nathan. What you think about that?
Yes, exactly. They mistake the hero. I thought Suyo was going for the jungle, but they pick Karina at the last second. So they don't have the roam over there. But still, in the early game, it did make a mistake coming from the top to the turtle lane, but he managed to get the kills. He got the triple kill over there, but Nathan got the goal from the turret and from the minions. So from there, they make a mistake, I should say. And guys, Team Unity has moved on to the next round, and Team Sub 2, this is not the end for you guys. You can come back on to another next tournament. So, Justin, anything you want to say?
Yep, congrats to Team Unity. The guys did great, and good luck to Team Saktuan Gun.
Yeah, so guys, this is the last match of the day. So stay tuned and please do subscribe and also share it to your friends. Let them subscribe and join the live from tomorrow again. So Yep. See you guys tomorrow. Good night. And this is Sayumi signing off.
Good night, guys.